I have.
You got the real one.
I got an offset smoker. Yeah, I got an offset.
I've
smoker.
got the cheap pellet one.
Oh, no, I want one. I just want a backyard full of multiple ways to fucking cook meat. That's what I want. I just want a backyard full of them. I want the pellet smoker, but no, I got actually offset smoker and shit. Oklahoma Joe, that's my shit. Dog, my ribs, they're top tier. I'm telling you, like you would definitely be like, oh, this is good shit. And my steak, dog. Listen here, man. Listen here. I need to be need to be James Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. Fuck Ruth Chris, James Chris. Like, put me in there. I make a damn good steak, and a damn steak and ribs are kind of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do good.
So I think I was doing ribs. I'm all right with ribs. Okay. I don't know if I could hang with you, but I like to do. I like salty and I like spicy and sweet. Mm-hmm. So I would do a little brown sugar.
Yep.
A little bit of maybe some paprika, just like a little bit, or like maybe a little cayenne or something.
I make my rub up. I make my own rub, and what you're describing is basically it's called like a Memphis style rub is what that is, because Memphis is known for the sweet heat. Is basically what it's considered. So that's a Memphis style rub, and that's my favorite rub. I like to put that shit on there, massage and shit. Like how early do you put your seasonings on your meat? That shit matters.
I would do like probably 6 hours before, and then I let it sit. Like in the fridge, not out, but I'll let it sit.
I do 2 to 1 days ahead of time.
Oh, that's where I'm going wrong.
At least 24 hours. That's the minimal time. It should be at least 24 hours and put it in the refrigerator.
All right. So I would do seasoning like 6 hours before. An hour before I'm going to grill, I put them out, let them get room temperature. Then you throw them on like 225 for like 3 hours. Oh, yeah. Take them off, wrap them
up. So you do the 3-2, the 3-2,
3-2-1. Yeah. 3-2-1. And sometimes that one isn't a full hour. It's like 45 minutes like that. You kind of check it. But do you leave the silver skin on, or do you peel that off?
No, I take that off. I take that off. I'm not when I first started doing it, I did not take that off, that membrane. Yeah. I left it on. And you can look at some of these motherfuckers, they'll tell you sometimes they don't care about taking it off, but I've grown accustomed to taking the membrane off.
My kids don't like it with it on. That's why I take it off. Okay. And it's like, and then you can slide the bone out real easy. It falls off the bone, but some people... Like I the first time I did it, I got the bone to slide out, and I was all proud of myself. And then my buddy was like, "Well, it wouldn't pass in Texas barbecue," and I was like,
"I like my barbecue competition style. So what that means is they call it a bite.
Yeah.
To where you can see your teeth imprint in it when you bite into it. It's tender enough to do that, but it's not tender enough for it to fall off. Yeah, to me that's considered overcooked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I'd fail.
Yeah, you would fail.
I thought I was killing it.
Yeah. Competition style is basically they want to bite on it. So you got to be able to just
see. I love to pull the ribs or pull the bones out, and then you chop it up a little bit. And if you're gonna put it on, a bun or something like that, make a sandwich out of it.
I'm very disappointed.
My man,
I'm very disappointed.
I watched your face turn.
I'm very disappointed.
I won you with the 3-2-1 method. You were on board, and then I said I chop it up, and you went,
that's not what we do here, Aaron. What the fuck? What is going on?
It's like I told you it was made out of that Impossible meat or something. You were like, oh.
It's like when I go over people's houses and it's like we're having ribs and they pull that shit out the oven. What the fuck is this?
Out the oven, yeah.
If I wanted baked chicken, I would have said I wanted baked chicken. You know what I mean? That's not barbecue to me. I hate baked ribs. I hate that shit. I like the taste of smoke. I smoke a lot of weed. I like smoke on my food. I like smoke. That's what I like. So no, man, I do consider that overcooked. I like it tender enough to where like it's still, no matter what, it's tender. Because when you bite it, you're not pulling. It's literally a bite and it comes right off, but you can see your teeth print in there.